It's really fucking good, y'all. It's your boy, Mill.
Your boy, Pat.
Y'all tapped in right now to the most live podcast in the Bay Area, known to man, right now. If you know, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Want y'all to go ahead and make sure that y'all tell a friend to follow us on socials, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at On Base Soil. Y'all know where to find us at. Everyone in the chat right now going crazy, bro. No, everybody in it, bro. Man, we had to do a special rendition today. This might be our first. Is this our first Sunday show?
I think so. I don't know. Man, I dropped one. I know we did a Monday night after the Vikings, but I don't know if we did Sunday.
We didn't do the Monday
this
night.
might be the Sunday night.
Yeah, you guys are in for a special treat. It is the special edition on Sunday. Want to go ahead and shout out to the chat. Looks like all things are right again. My boy Rockin' New Era. Hey, yo. First one in, so everything is all right.
Right. My boy is back on it. He ain't playing with y'all.
Yeah, man, niggas was coming from the throne, rocking. My boy Xavier in the building. We here, baby. We here. Shout out gang. Ernie Chavez in the building. Hey guys, shout out gang. You know what I'm saying? In the building. My boy AJ Cruz already know what's going on. My name is crazy. Tabricio.
Tabricio.
Yours is definitely Patricio. So I'm gonna say Tabricio. Let me know if I said that right, AJ Cruz. Tabricio y Patricio. Que onda, vatos locos. Shout out my LWO, my boys. For real. Okay. Kevin Stone says, yo, how these niggas in here, man? You know we on. Well,
that's because
this nigga gonna say. I said show tonight 7 p.m. He said PST. I was like, yeah, no, Eastern time. He said, fuck out of here, Kev.
That is crazy, bro. Toners, my boy.
Tone in the building, gang violence. Shout out my gang in the building. Oh, here they go. The haters.
My dog, Al.
Haters. Shout out Albert Brother in the building, man. Shout out. Oh, man, bro. Divisional round weekend. Craziness everywhere. The Bills and the Chiefs just went off for a classic. Your man's Josh Allen almost had him on the ropes, and they dropped the soap, bruh. What do we just witness right now for this whole weekend, and just mostly just for this last game for the Bills and Chiefs? Because that was a classic. Not gonna lie to
you. Yeah, starting with this one, like it was a pretty much a back and forth game. Both teams are playing hard. Defenses was knocking the ball all around. You upset. It was kind of a little bit about what we expected. It was going to come down to the wire type situation, but you know what I'm saying, and everybody going to let Josh Allen off the hook because his kicker missed the kick. But at the end of the day, even if he makes that kick, you still giving Mahomes the ball back with 2 timeouts and a minute 30 left. So let's be realistic. They probably ain't winning that game anyway. So Josh Allen didn't show up, and you feel me? They gonna give him a scapegoat for the kicker.
Would you say he didn't show up, or did they just make some kind of crucial decisions towards the end there with the fake punt? They got lucky and got the touchback back, and then also just the last drive, he could have thrown it to Diggs. Diggs was right in front of him, but he tried to go for the touchdown and ended up missing him. But would you say Josh Allen kind of fucked up on that last drive, or?
I mean, he wasn't terrible, but the man was 26 for 39, 186 yards, and 1 touchdown. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You averaging, 4.8 yards completion? So, I mean, you supposed to be Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? We're expecting you. You got all the weapons over there. And meanwhile, Mahomes just took his time, picked them apart. Obviously, their run game was hitting a little bit harder, so you got to give him the credit for that. But, yeah, man, I just feel like I don't feel like he showed up. But, you know, they're going to let him off the hook because his kicker missed the kick and whatever the case may be. But from what we expect from Josh Allen, you feel me? And also, you had 3 chances to get a first down. You missed Diggs running across your face because you wanted to take that shot to the end zone.
He was right there.
You've been forcing it to Diggs all night. Now he's coming across the middle free and you don't hit him. So now you in 3rd and 9. You feel me? Taking a shot, trying to make something happen, and then now you got to settle for the field goal. And ultimately, you could have took the yards, kept the chains moving. But they gonna, like I said, they be letting them off the hook. If
that booty hole, I'm telling you, that booty hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man. That shit get tight, man.
Also, they're gonna be trying to say like, yeah, Mahomes, he went up against Mahomes, but Mahomes ain't even do nothing crazy this game, bro. He was low key like on some game managed. Like, obviously, he makes some good throws, he makes hella smart plays, makes great decisions, but he didn't do nothing like he wasn't on his Jordan and cleats today. Like, you feel me? Like, it was just like a solid day at the office, no mistakes, but I'm just gonna pick you apart methodically, and he got the job done. So I feel like that was a chance for Josh Allen to get that monkey off his back and get past that matchup. But hey, once again, you called it. Can't count that bet out. It's Jordan and cleats
against the motherfucking boogeyman, bro. Niggas been down him all year, all the slander. They just find a way, bro. It's crazy. Yes. Oh yeah. Shout out Chris M in the chat. Gang violence Sunday, scary hours. Yes, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was passed out for the whole first half. Gone. Didn't know if I was gonna make the show or not. I wake up in the beginning of the halftime. I'm just distraught in the Ray. I'm just it's 13 or whatever, 13 to 14.
Right, you trying to
bro. I'm like, damn, it's going down. So I'm trying to wake up. The second half was crazy, man. Kelsey showed up big. Fucking James Cook was going crazy. Diggs had a couple chances. He didn't really go off too much like that, but bro, all in all, bro, just can't bet against Mahomes. It's just that simple. And this motherfucker is gonna be going to Baltimore for the championship.
Ooh, that one,
Lamar. Yeah, I'm. Would you say the Ravens are more nervous now than having to see Josh Allen?
I feel like I wouldn't say they nervous because I feel like I got enough respect for the Ravens to where they feel like they willing to play whoever. You feel me? Like they ain't scared of nobody. Mm-hmm. But I feel like they would have definitely preferred to go against, you feel me, Buffalo, especially because, like I said, with the comparison, you feel me, with Josh Allen and Lamar, like people be trying to make that comparison when it's like, to me, I don't get it because Lamar got 2 MVPs and dude don't. So like, I just don't get where the comparison is. But I feel like they probably preferred that matchup just as a little bit more stylistic. But I feel like, man, Mahomes, it's like, don't nobody want to see that, man, for real. Like,
nobody want to see that, man, bro. Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter who out there with him, bro.
Bro, do you know, my fault, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you know this was his 13th playoff win, bro? I believe I've seen that stat somewhere that this was Mahomes.
I want everyone to just really take a second right now and just accept that we are witnessing greatness in real time. This man has been going crazy since the first time he even stepped on the field, going for like 5 racks in a year, bro. Like,
yeah, that was it says 12, but that was before the game, so that was his 13th playoff win, bro. Like, they said that's like more than I think John Elway and like hella people, bro. Like, this is crazy. What this man be doing is
greatness, bro. It's greatness in real time, bro. Like, man, that shit is
real. And he's taking the show on the road. That's what's really, you feel me, putting folks on notice. And then he's about to walk into Baltimore and be an underdog again, bro. Like, again, bro. Like,
next week,
my mind is blown.
Look, I'm not gonna put who I'm picking right now out there, but man, next week is we're gonna see what happens. I usually go bet against Mahomes or anything like that, but that's all I'm gonna say. I will tell y'all who I think is gonna win on Friday. Trying to catch up to the chat right now. My boy Rockin' New Era says for me to pronounce Tiborcio for Tyler. Shout out, gang.
Okay, I
my
like
boy
it.
Mark. You like it? My boy Mark in the building. What's good, my naysayers? I see y'all was out there going crazy last night.
Yes, sir.
Congrats to y'all on the winning experience, which is a great segue for your boys being in the building at Levi Stadium last night. What a fucking game. 49ers scrape out a win. Your 49ers scrape out a win versus the Green Bay Packers. 24-21 in the rain for a classic game again versus the Green Bay Packers. They'll be heading back to the NFC Championship for a second straight year to face the Detroit Lions next week. I believe the game starts off at 3:30 PST.
No, I believe it's 12:30.
Nah, because it was 6 Eastern.
I seen 3 Eastern.
6 Eastern for us, and then 6:30 Eastern for us, and then 3:30 Eastern for the first game. So that first one's at 12:30 or 12 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought we had the first game.
Nah. So we got the night game. They knew what they was doing. They knew what they was doing. But
Right.
shout out to everybody that lives in different time zones. But yes, I believe pretty sure we'll be playing at Levi Stadium next week at 3:30 PST. Bruh,
Right.
your first playoff game ever. How did it feel, my boy?
Man, it was electric. You know what I'm saying? I always say every time I go to Levi, vibes are high. You know what I'm saying? But playoffs is just, it hits another level. You know what I'm saying? We got in there early. We started making moves. We got in our rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Got to moving. We was in our seat. Well, we wasn't technically in our seats at kickoff, but we saw kickoff right there. So, you know what I'm saying? We was right there. So it was cool, man. We was trying to wait for that rain to subside a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas just trying to wait it out. No, look, y'all. I ain't never been in a rain game before, man, but that first opening drive, and you just see the rain coming down from outside the club section, bro.
Yeah, and it looked crazy with the lights too. Like that's what you don't really like see rain that I don't know, like transparently, like you know what I'm saying? Like usually when rain's coming down, it's coming from the sky. You see like it was directly a couple feet in front of you at the most, but watching it with the bright ass lights coming down on the field, it was just like this shit is insane, bro. But pretty much like after the first quarter, low key chilled, and then like it was sporadic going up until I want to say the fourth quarter. It started coming down a little bit, but outside of that, it was pretty much smooth for the whole day.
We was able to kind of like I knew it's California, so you know what I'm saying. We don't be having just crazy ass I mean we have like rainy days, but it's not gonna be like Midwest rain or like
hella hard downpouring for like consecutive 4 or 5 hours.
Like we just out there drenched. Now we was had a nice shower going, and 49er fan. It was actually people out there shirtless in their boxers at one point for Packers fans. They was a different breed, but yeah. I mean, shout out Ramilia in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, everybody. Shout out, for real.
But it was crazy. Yeah, I'm about to say it was crazy, man. We had that thing moving, man. There's a lot of nervous people around, but you know what I mean. At the end of the day,
what was that about? Come on, man. Niner fans, y'all gotta get this shit together, man. Y'all gotta act like y'all done seen some playoff games. The niggas was getting it. The niggas was calling
not even. Like, I'm about to say not even playoff games, just football in general, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, it happens, bro. Momentum happens. You feel me? We had first. It really started in what was it? The first. I think it was damn near the first drive when Banks got the false start. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, hey, no Banks slander will be tolerated in this section.
So Banks got the early false start. I rewatched the game this morning. Had to rewatch that game this morning. But that shit was crazy. Yeah.
I didn't even. I was like, I'm saving that for tomorrow, bro. So I'm saving that for tomorrow. But that was I can't wait.
Great rewatch. But Banks did have that false start early in the game. Like my boys hadn't played. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, since the Commanders game, it was really their first action going against a team that's been fighting for their lives for the last 5 weeks. So they're already like ready to go. And like you said, the fans turn back to us. Like everybody, like, come on, Banks, blah, blah, like that. We have to let them know, you know what I'm saying? It's bad. You feel me? Like,
right. You better complain about somebody else.
Yeah, no, facts. That was crazy. But bruh, just overall the vibe and experience at Levi's last night was just electric, like you said, and something that I would definitely recommend everyone go experience at least once for the playoff. Playoff football is something different. So let's jump into the game itself. Man, where to even begin? I guess we could talk about the offense. Offensive side, we'll say the best. Defensive side for later because the defense kind of came through clutch. Shout out Big Play Dre. Purdy, 23 for 39 on the day. Still had 252 yards. Still had no interceptions. Still had 1 touchdown. But took a hit in the QBR department. 61.9 QBR with an 86% rating. So a little bit down on that side. And then the 23 for 39, which gives them a completion percentage of only about 58%. Not gonna lie to you, bro. I was keeping my comments to myself. I only gave 1 slander tweet. Should have been Trey, like late in the game, but I kept that to myself. But man, Purdy had me worried, bro. It was a little sporadic. we know now in the rain, that's probably his biggest kryptonite, I would say. Throwing in the rain. He had the glove on, came out with the glove
See,
on.
I didn't even realize that either in the first quarter. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I seen him talk about it in the press conference, and to me, that's just stupid because, like, I feel like the ball is gonna be wet regardless whether you have a glove on or not. So you might as well just play with your hands and just like have the best feel you can have. You know what I mean? Obviously, you're gonna have to adjust the way you throw your grip or whatever the case may be. But yeah, like you see the rain is kind of where he slips up a little bit, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's the rain. Everybody gonna have some, you know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, the Trey Lance tweet, the draft. That's hella funny.
The draft, that
is funny. But yeah, so like everybody gonna make mistakes in the rain. You feel me? Dre slipped a couple of times, Mooney slipped a couple of times, Kittle had some drops, Ayuk had some drops, like so I'm not gonna put it all on Purdy, but I'd say for the first 3 quarters, we low key looked like doo-doo. Like it just wasn't no consistency or rhythm to our offense. Kyle is, and then watching the press conference, he talking about he didn't realize when he sent the play in that Jawan was back there. So you coming out the half. And we didn't even see it, so that's what made it even.
I didn't even know, bro. So full disclosure, we coming back from the smoking section a little late, getting back to the seats. We thought we was gonna have the ball at least still. Didn't know we went 3 and out. Did not know Jawan Jennings had got a run play called for him out the backfield. Yeah, Kyle was tripping, bro. That was crazy.
Tripping, bro. That's what I be saying when we get down a little bit, Kyle just get a little flustered and he started doing crazy stuff a little bit. He did that, and then in the fourth quarter, he called the Brock Purdy quarterback sweep. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, that was like the first drive in the fourth quarter. Like, bro, you gotta relax, bro. You just pulling shit out randomly out of the playbook. Like, no, this is not the time for that. Get to the bread and butter. Give it to CMC. Let's get busy and do what we do. But obviously, fourth quarter, they turned it on. You feel me? Purdy led us a couple of good drives. They started giving it to CMC, letting them work, and it was pretty much downhill from there.
Yeah, no, facts. Seeing Brandon Ayuk getting real scrappy with the other team. Ayuk got a really good game for me. Kittle definitely came through when we needed him.
Ayuk had about 2 catches that were just crazy. The one was damn near off the ground on his hip, and the one and then the one where he dove too, when it was like right in the pocket. On that last drive
in the dirt.
Exactly.
Oh, and his opening on that route was crazy. I literally watched him on that play going up against. Did you know that's the return man? Their nickel guy.
But he was getting busy too.
Yeah,
bro.
He was going to work. Look, so he went. He BA gave him a nice little route, got on the inside on him, went in and made that diving catch for that good third down for the last play of the game. But man, my takeaway really for Purdy was just that, man, that type of play is not going to get it done versus the Baltimore Ravens or maybe now even the Chiefs. But for this week, we were able to go ahead and pull it off. So, man, Purdy, just do a little bit better. The good thing is there's no more rain games, though. No more rain games. You know what I'm saying? If we go to the Super Bowl, it's going to be indoors. Next week's going to be good out here. So, yeah.
I mean, I feel that, but also to me, I disagree because it put me on the other side of this because this one let me know that Purdy can have a game where he's not playing well and still be able to find that rhythm in that last drive. You feel me? So that put me on the other fence where I feel like now I know he can get it done versus those elite teams, especially where a game with the Ravens where he's like, all right, I know I messed that game up. You know what I'm saying? And quiet as kept, the Chiefs were the first team he ever played against. So you feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like we
did lose that game.
No, I know, but he came in garbage time. But you feel me? If I'm not mistaken, he walked us down the field and got a touchdown drive, right?
He did.
You know what I'm saying? That was his first touchdown. So you feel me?
Will it be that close though if we're going against the Ravens? Because if we get down like that versus the Ravens, I don't think it's going to be a 1-score game. Like it might be 2-score game, maybe just 10.
I mean, I disagree because even in the Ravens, the first game, when Purdy threw the third pick, it was still 13-12, bro. So like we was still in a good spot. It's just, you feel me? Just after that point, it kind of went downhill with the fourth one. But after the third pick, we were still in the game with 16-12. So I felt like it was still, even though the game wasn't going our way, we still had a chance to kind of flip that game if we would have right there just cut their water off. But obviously, that's not how the game went. But like, I still don't feel like that game was as lopsided as people may think. I mean, obviously they handed us, you feel me, our ass. We're not gonna sit here and act like they didn't do what they did. You feel me? They still handle business, but I still feel confident about that game enough to where, yeah, I ain't. But you feel me? First things first, we got them Lions.
Yeah, we got them Lions, bro. No, for real. Let me try and catch up to the chat right quick. Eric always said, appreciate everyone always sliding through.
Man, fact. My boy Salcedo Torpedo in this jump.
No, facts. No, shout out Sal the bit. I got him coming up. Mark says NFL gave it to the Chiefs. I ain't trying to hear nothing. I don't know if they gave it to them.
Did they not just about to say did they just not just have a chance right there to win the game? Like,
yeah, I'm like, I don't know about that one, Mark. I'm not gonna go. I know my Raider fans. You know what I'm saying? I know how y'all feel about the Queefs. Shout out to the Queefs, but they earned that one. I'm sick of Kansas City and Tay-Tay. Buffalo missed the motherfucking shot. You know, facts. She was in there. So look, she be just so corny with it. Like that should be hella funny to me. But Jason, you see Jason Kelsey with his shirt off in the fucking.
I seen a little bit of it. Yeah, I was kind of cooking at the same time. He was turned for sure.
Crazy. Mark says Buffalo to me. I say it might be over for those deep playoff runs with Buffalo. You only have so much time before that window closes. Yeah, but Josh Allen, he ain't going nowhere, so they gonna have a shot forever. I don't know if Diggs. You think Diggs gonna be there after tonight?
I don't know. He dropped that motherfucking pass, boy. That was that deep one, bro.
He did. That was a deep one. No, fact.
He gotta catch that, bro.
Yeah,
he didn't look it in. He took like a weird angle and tried to basket catch it, and it's just you gotta catch that one, bro. That's a deep moon ball.
Some type of
you got to help your quarterback for sure. Like it wasn't just on Josh Allen, but at the end of the day, it still kind of was because even that last throw on that, so it was a second down or third down, whatever. You try to throw that touchdown pass instead of throwing the Diggs, and you've been forcing it to Diggs. Like you've been getting Diggs hit up all night. You've been trying to forcing these tight ass windows, but then you got him wide open, and it's like, oh, so Diggs, you never know. He's a diva receiver, so he might be out of there, but I hope he stay. You feel me? I hope they figure it out.
Big facts. Chris M says, shout out the gang. What's good, everyone? How's your cheesehead pack? No, definitely.
Man, no pack, no.
No pack, no. Shout out, man. That was a great chat. Everybody was fucking with that shit. we said that to some fans, and then one of the 49 fans walking past them was like, God, I fucking love that chant, man. So, like, classic. Ernie Chavez, gang says, didn't the kicker's first field goal almost go wide right? I think in that Bills game. I think so, but that ball, the last kick was crazy because it was online, and then that ball could just be
the first field goal for sure was low key. It barely went in, type shit. You feel me? So yeah, the kicking, bro. Kicking's a big part of that.
Man, big. And
can people stop hating on Moody Break? Moody Break got blocked. Like, what you want the man to do?
Come on, man. What you want the man to do? I don't trust Moody, bro. Come on, man. Moody was clutch.
Like got blocked, bro.
He had a 52-yarder yesterday, and y'all out here,
bro, in the rain, bro. Like in clutch time, bro.
With the pressure on the line, y'all gotta put some respect on Jake Moody's name, bro. Friend of the podcast. Ernie Chavez says Pat Mahomes has been to the AFC Championship each season since he started. That's
every
fucking
year, bro.
It's fucking crazy.
The man got 13 playoff wins, bro. That is crazy.
That's
dog.
Fucking crazy, bro. AJ Cruz says Mahomes.
They might as well rename that shit to the Patrick Mahomes Invitational because that is ridiculous.
You got to talk a little more of his shit, man. AJ Cruz says Mahomes is the man, but damn, I want to see some new blood up in this motherfucker. Man,
he is the new blood. That's the problem.
Yeah, like bro. I just feel like people like to see winners in terms of like underdogs, but in terms of just like if you start winning too much, then motherfuckers be like,
hey, bro, the man is 28 years old, man. You could do this for another realistic 10 years, bro. Like,
yeah, facts. Rockin' New Era says Ravens defense is really good. The Bills linebackers were thin, so yeah, feels like Chiefs would definitely be the better matchup. Kev Stone, gang says they would have crucified Purdy if he made Josh Allen mistakes in crunch time.
They were ready. They had that ready. They had the Brock Purdy slander queued and ready, my brother. Don't you worry about it. If he didn't go on that game winning drive,
Bruh, even in our section,
Yeah,
though,
no facts. They was through it, dude. They was through it, dude. They was ready to fire Kyle Shanahan
They was
at
ready to fire
halftime.
Kyle Shanahan, bro. We still
At
got like a whole
halftime,
8
bro. He
minutes
was
left.
ready.
Bro, it was like no, it was 6 minutes left. It was after that Aaron Jones. I think it was maybe a little before the Aaron Jones big run, but
and hey, quiet as kept too. Whoever was, I think it was Mooney Ward saved a touchdown there, and that's low key the difference of the game because he missed that field goal after that. So you know what I'm saying? That's quietly if they let Jones break off and you feel me get the touchdown, you know what I mean? But also it was little stuff like that, and then like with Dobbs when he had that long pass and he just ran out of bounds without even making contact. It's little stuff like that. Like it's the playoffs, bro. You can't be trying to save your body. Right now is the time you got to run through folks and get them extra yards and try to get in the end zone.
Facts. I got man, chat is moving today. Everybody in this motherfucker. Kev Stone says now the Chiefs earned that one. Shout out my boy Lewis Otto in the building, y'all. Great area legend in the football. If you know, you know. Bishop O'Dell's finest, and also a Raider fan says fuck the Chiefs. He's been definitely used about that one. Rocking the Air says Taylor Swift wasn't doing swag surf. She was whitewater rafting. Nah, big fan.
Nah, facts. Yeah, for sure.
Lou says Moody's been doing work. He's playoff certified now.
So I'm saying, bro, 52 in the offs in the rain, bro. Come on, dog. We gotta put some respect on doing that.
He was out there like Carlson. All right, big. Back to the game real quick before we get back to the comments. Y'all going crazy. Get the comments coming, bro. On that last kick, I'm never gonna forget you just being like, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know if it was then or you said at the beginning of the game. You was like, bro, Carlson, no, Carlson weak as hell, bro. Like,
told you, it did. Yeah, then for sure. Then they lined up. I'm like, how long is this? I'm like 41. And he about to miss this shit. I can already tell you. He looked at me like, bro.
Oh my god, my God. Fucking did you see the quote from his coach after the game?
Yeah, he said, man, we just sent him out there and I just gotta pray. I swear I did not think that was a real quote at first, bro. I'm like, somebody gotta be trolling me. This is ball sack sports or something. Like somebody gotta be trolling me. I just sent him out there and pray. Yeah, Carlson, I know you had a short career, my brother, but it might be over for you.
All y'all Moody haters.
His brother nice though. Shout out to the Raiders. You feel me? His brother nice. You feel me? I give y'all that.
Real Carlson on your team now.
Yeah, little bro ain't got it.
He did not get the jeans or all the jeans, but it can always be worse, y'all. Like, come on, man. Moody is up there in terms of like kicking. We already went over his stats, and he ended up having a big game for us this last week. It just got blocked on one. Y'all got to quit that shit,
man. Y'all be overreacting for sure.
Oh man, that shit is hilarious. Man, the chat was going crazy. I was trying
man, Purdy was throwing dots on that last drive, bro. Like,
last drive,
we gotta stop playing my boy. I'll take that all day. You can have a bad game, but if you show up in that fourth quarter with crunch time game on the line, like you feel me, I'll take that, bro. If you know what I'm saying, you've been having a rough night, you only got 2 points, but you hit that game, you still ain't afraid to shoot it. Do your thing, bro. Like some of them throws he was throwing, still throwing to Jawan, them third down throws, bro. He was throwing them in the gaps, and then that last one he had, bro, in his face, he threw it over, bro. Threw it over. That's an elite throw, bro. That's an elite throw. Then he had the one to Conley with the deep outside the numbers on the sideline.
The one to George on the run, rolling to the right.
The touchdown, that was tough.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was right in front of us.
That was nice.
Tough.
Rocking the Air says, no lie, I thought we were definitely going to lose that game. Purdy had the Jimmy G yips. Those catches by Jawan on 3rd and 10. Ayuk after Kittle dropped that pass, man. No, that 3rd and 5. Oh, that 30. All right. So I got tight when Aaron Jones made that long run, and then they got in field goal range. I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's like 6 minutes left. And then they missed the field goal. But the other time I got tight was definitely on Kittle's drop on that 3rd and second. It was 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Did you get nervous at any? I know you was keeping me in it because you was like, bro, we good, bro. And I was right there with you. I'm like, we good. But did you get nervous at any point in time in that game, bro?
I wasn't say I was nervous. I would say I was getting a little frustrated. And I it was a moment where I really just had to tell myself, like the thoughts start creeping. I'm like, bro, there's no way we going out like this, bro. Like it just something just like snapped me back into reality. The light bulb went off. It's like, bro, there's no way we're going out like this, bro. Like, no. So you feel me? I was just like, let's calm down. We gonna walk and we cool, bro. It's getting our rhythm. He started handing the ball to CMC, but then it started getting to like third and kind of like even like with right before like I think it was right outside the 2-minute warning, and they threw that swing pass to CMC, and it's like, bruh, why are you doing that? Just run the ball inside if you want to have, you know what I'm saying? You trying to do this quick ass pass. Now we see CMC catching it on the sideline. He literally has nowhere to go. He can't even stay in the bounds. But we was just like, I just felt it, bro. Like, we're good. We've been in a good spot the whole night. It kind of felt like people were saying Green Bay controlled the game. I didn't really feel like that. I felt like we never really got into our rhythm, but I didn't necessarily feel like they were controlling the game. I was getting upset though, because I felt like we wasn't getting enough pressure on Love. But in the fourth quarter, in the second half, I kind of realized like we've been tightening up. We gave up a couple of deep balls and in a long run, but besides that, we low key tightened up. So I wasn't really as nervous about our defense like that. But offense, it was just hella sporadic. Like it was sometimes they'd be moving the ball and sometimes they wouldn't. So I gotta give Green Bay's D-line credit, because it was the same thing I seen him on film last week, and it was like maybe they were a little bit hyped up for the Cowboys game, but they really like that, bro. They moved the pocket, they moved the line, and then Banks was telling us that, you feel me, they kind of play mind games. He like last week on film we kind of saw majority of bull rush. He's like, this time they pull up popping out swim moves, dance moves, spin moves. He's like, so I respect him for kind of mixing it up. You feel me? Like, so he was like, they came with their shit. He got their respect. So I mean, you can kind of see it. I mean, they, you know what I'm saying, they was ready to play. So Green Bay Packers are going to be a solid team moving forward because they hella young. But right now I just felt like we had that experience and we just knew what was on stake. You feel me? Like,
I was but Debo also went down early too. Shout out Gary.
Oh man. And then it was like he came back for a second, so it was a quick little glimmer of hope.
I think he hurt his shoulder. I think he hurt his shoulder on the kickoff return, bro. Like looking back at it.
So I think it was when I first called it. I think it was all on the concussion. You might be right though, because I didn't really peep.
When you go back and watch it, you'll see when he was limping off the field, his shoe had came off. So his shoe was half on his foot, half not on it. So that's why he was kind of limping. Even Greg Olsen had said, he was like, oh, I think Debo's hurt. And then they showed a close-up. He's like, no, it's just a shoe, actually, just a shoe. So I think he was good there, but I think he got the concussion on just one of the regular plays.
So when he stayed down, they was looking at the concussion, but I think it was the shoulder the whole time. I think they just looked at him for the concussion, you know what I'm saying, just out of the protocol because Debo didn't get up. But I think it was the shoulder, because even I feel like Debo, he the type, even if he got a concussion, he low-key gonna hop up anyway. You feel me? Like he's just that type of dude. The shoulder, I was like, it had to be real pain for him to just stay down like that, because he wasn't just knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like that was the shoulder. But I think when they went back, he was like, all right, you feel me? He passed the protocol. They're like, all right, it's not that. So when he came back, he probably thinking like it's just like a little stinger. I'm gonna get back in there. He probably tried to give it another go, like, oh no, this ain't gonna work. So then you feel me, probably was just like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, they showed him on the sideline trying to raise his arm.
Yeah,
and he couldn't do it all the way up. So that was.
Hopefully, it still is a stinger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, it's still just a stinger. Just took a little longer than we expected. But
I'm hoping he's back too, because we get the smoke from earlier in the season.
CJ
Gardner. I didn't know he had even came back. I saw him out there talking hella shit today. CJ Gardner Johnson, if you're watching this show, fuck you. But now, man, that shit was tough, bro. Like to not have Debo out there and to come back the way they did, bro. Like we really witnessed history, bro. I think they said we was like 0 for something, like 0 for like 10 games when we don't have Debo in the game, some shit like that. Ended up getting that, and then also too, Shanahan was like 0 for what was it? 30 or some shit like that, 0 for 15 or something like that. When trailing in the fourth quarter, he got that one win, bro. And when it counted, bro, like
man, for real,
we really witnessed history, man. That shit was fire.
For sure.
Chris M says, y'all think that long first Green Bay drive it cooled the Niners down, which got them off to a slow start, or was Green Bay really up to something?
I mean, I respect them because they called for the ball and then they walked straight down the field. So you got to give them their respect. I didn't know they necessarily wanted to toss because we was outside, but obviously, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they get the flip. So, I mean, they get to pick what they want to do. But I didn't know they want to toss, so they still asked for the ball. I respect them because they came down the field and got points.
I would say it was a snowball effect of Debo on that kickoff return, and then also to him getting hurt, and then Purdy with the rain. I think it was just trying to get a little bit used to it with the glove on.
Everybody, I feel like was too. Like my fault to cut you off.
No. Go ahead.
Dre fell a couple times. Mooney and them fell a couple times on like third downs. So I felt like it wasn't just them; it was everybody. Jawan fell a couple. I mean, when he got his incompletion, his only incompletion of the game, he failed, tried to get back up, and couldn't really jump to get the ball. So I feel like it was kind of everybody. Purdy, I just don't like the fact that he tried to come out with a glove. Like, bro, just thug it out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the snow, I can give you that, but in the rain, like, just go ahead and do what you got to do. The ball ain't going to be any less wet if you got a glove on.
Big facts. Stack Mac, the unofficial statistician of the show, says, bang, bang. Shout out to Green Bay Pack. Time to end the Detroit Lions Cinderella season. Let's fucking go. Nah, for real. AJ Cruz says the timing was off. Purdy with that throw to one of Darnold's ghosts was on the right. It was ugly in the third and the fourth. Yeah, nah, for real.
Nah, he was missing for sure. But I will give him his credit because a few of his misses, at least they're low. Jimmy like them fucking sail moving the balls across.
Jimmy
you know what I'm saying? He gonna sail that shit across.
The one to Savage though.
Oh yeah, in the first quarter, yeah.
Ravens, that's what I always go back to. That's the Ravens. Carl Hamilton, he taking that thing to the crib. So
man,
we got to definitely work on that. That was one that we definitely got away with. Stack Max says Purdy did the same thing against Cleveland in terms of coming back at the end of the game, except Moody missed the kick. So he does feel like he has a clutch gene to him, which is good definitely for the future. My boy Sal in the building, gang. Says Chiefs are 3-0 in the odds versus the Bills. That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
Just can't never beat this nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Josh Allen be getting all this credit, man. He ain't nothing but Mahomes' footstool.
Yeah, man. Sal says, y'all ain't feel like that was a perfect game to feed CMC at least 30 times. All right,
we were asking for it. We were definitely asking for it.
It looked like they did a really good job of stopping the run. And I feel like they're doing the same thing that people used to do against Jimmy. They're gonna focus on the run, make sure the quarterback try and beat you. And they, like you said, we started from the beginning of the game. We have the game. Why the fuck aren't y'all running to the left, bro? They just kept running to the right in the first half of the game, bro. Like, what the fuck was that?
I don't know. Like, and it's hard to really, because I got to go back and watch the game because it's hard to really evaluate everything while you're watching it. But it's just like we're not getting to the money. You feel me? Like, that's supposed to be our bread and butter. You feel me? Run to that left side, power, zone, stretch, dive, something. But it needs to go to that left side between that tackle guard, even between that guard and the center. But that left side needs to be where we have to establish ourselves early and often. You know what I'm saying? Just get straight to that when all else fails. I don't care about emotions. I don't care about all that extra shit. Just do what we do, man. Just get
it
to
out
that
the
shit.
mud, fam. Like, come on, bro. What are
get
we?
to that shit.
I was crazy, bro. Mark says Keyshawn Nixon, number 25, was an ex-Raider. We drafted blood. And when Rich Bisaccia, I fucked up that boy's name, Rich Bisaccia, didn't get the head coaching job, he left for Green Bay and took Nixon with him. Oh, okay. With him, he's become an all-pro in 2 years in a row. That nigga was cold, bro. That kickoff return, we will get to it in a second, but man, that was
saved
crazy.
The touchdown though. Boy, and then how did they recover that? I seen the clip. It was 5 Niners around us, and bro came up with that ball, bro.
The one Packers was right there to dive in and
get that man a raise
right on top of it. Oh man, that was crazy.
That man deserves a raise, whoever he is, because that was a hell of a play.
Yeah. Kev Stone says blow up the Bills, free Stephon Diggs. Yep, I ain't mad at that. Also, too, Stephon, he got to look at himself in the mirror too. Mark says Buffalo had a chance. They blew it up. They blew it, but fuck the Chiefs. I still ain't hearing that shit. No, that is real. Trying to catch up with chat here. Oh, yep. Sal says, like you said, that last drive is all that matters. You're right, Pat.
Man, for real, like, listen, when it come down to it, everybody has a bad game, but if you can show up when that shit on the line, I'll take it.
For real. Rock New Era says, Pat was telling Tyler, bro, calm the fuck down. We got
it wasn't that explicit. I just be thinking out loud.
No, Pat was calm. You said that to the nigga sitting right next to you. He was tripping.
Yeah.
he for sure had the mortgage on the game, bro. He was
Right.
out there stressing, bro. No, it was our section was a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
It was a little tense for sure.
A little tense, dog, for real, no cap. Y'all, oh no, you already said that one. Oh yeah, Rockin' the Air says our defenders kept slipping. Ambry Thomas, my God. No, this is a good segue to the defensive side. Ambry had a good game. I felt like overall, maybe I don't want to say good. He had an okay game overall because the first penalty was crazy. Like he definitely got dogged by Dobbs. I don't know if he was going to catch that ball in the end zone, but he
got scared. He just grabbed him.
Grabbed him, got a little
nervous. Oh shit.
Yeah. But at least he didn't give him the touchdown. Like that's what I always say. Like just take the penalty, you move on. They only got 3 points, but 49ers defense, bro. Dre fucking Greenlaw, legend among legends, Seahawk killer, was out there from the jump, making plays, making tackles. He out there knocking out the tight end on a block. Bro, you saw that in real time. You was like, bro, they go to the sideline, bro. He was out on the screen, bro. Bro, Dre Greenlaw.
Watch it, bro. He is like a flying missile, bro. Like if you really just watch, it just looks different than everybody else on the field. If you really just at the game and peep 57, bro, he moves with like, bro, he's like a bulldozer. He don't care who in front of him. He don't give a damn what's going on. He running through you to get to that ball, bro. You better move out his way. Teammates, anybody. He don't give a damn, bro. Dre Greenlaw is just a speeding bullet. Fred, hella quick to the ball. He got great instincts, but Fred got a little finesse to him. It ain't no finesse to Greenlaw. It's straight force. It's brute force, but he made that tap out. And then Jones too. He caught that pass on that what's the name? And I'm like, look at Jones. He done, bro. Like
at the end of the game,
it was late. It was late, but he didn't come back in the game after that. I'm like, he's done, bro. He don't want no more smoke. Like Dre took him out. He had the long run. Then I think he caught the check down. Dre popped him. I'm like, oh, he's out. He's tapped out. And we always talk about it. Every game, Dre Greenlaw, he breaks either the running back or the tight end, bro. He just finds somebody and he makes them tap out to where they get up extra slow, and it just looks like in their eyes, it's like they regretting their decision about life, bro. Like it's just, what am I doing out here? Why am I doing this to myself? Like,
Dre Greenlaw, if he ever went to prison, he would run that motherfucker, bro. Like he would just be in there, like y'all saying, like nigga got to go through me, man. This shit is crazy, bro.
Talk about standing on business. Rocking. Hey, I said it in real time too.
I had Greg Greenlaw on my interception bingo card, flame emojis, bro. In real time, the first interception happens. I'm like, oh shit, it's crazy. This nigga Pat look at me. He like, bro, that was rocking. I was like, oh shit. He hit me on Twitter like, bro, I called that shit on the bingo. Yeah, no, we see you, gang. No, that was man. The first one, it was definitely a tip because Jordan Love threw the ball behind the dude and he tipped it up. And Dre Greenlaw definitely just made the sick catch, but we'll get into the main one in a second. But man, that was crazy. Cam Stone says Mill sees a silver lining for every position except quarterback. I was ready to shout.
Hey,
yeah. Oh, that's Hollis, bro. Yeah, no. I mean, I said I had a silver lining for Purdy. You know what I'm saying? I hung in there with him, man, but. Ooh, yeah, Avery. It was just the first one was crazy. The first one was crazy.
It was getting to the point where I was thinking like maybe we should put Zay in. I'm not gonna lie, just because Ambry it's part of our defense because we play that 3 deep to where they keep that loose on the backside. But it's just like sometimes I need you to be a little bit more sticky and break on that ball, and more so too is the missed tackles, and then on the inside on some of them screen passes, he not maintaining outside leverage. He's trying to dip inside the block and trying to make the tackle, but you ain't really getting there, so it looks crazy. Now he on the sideline running free. So it was one of them things where it's like in real time, I wasn't necessarily like we got to do something. Like people in our section was like, and why is Embry like he's fucking up? And I'm like, it didn't look that bad to me because he was still keeping shit in front of him. But yeah, it was just like I need you to be a little stickier though, because they picking on you. Like you feel me? Like it's coming to you.
Tone says Dre Greenlaw is still on the 237 right now, trying to run the ball back. Look, so
bro,
in real time, bro, I blacked out. The interception happened at the end of the game. I blacked the fuck out. We're going
I
crazy.
was not looking at the
I
field.
did
I'm
not
not
see.
gonna lie.
I did not see this man running around on the field, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you. I snapped back into reality, and I looked like, why is this play still going? Like I just looked up, like you feel me? Like we were slapping hands. I'm jumping on your shoulder, like bruh, screaming, like you feel me? Hype as a mug, and then I just was like, look back up, and it's like, wait a minute. Greenlaw, still, how what's going on, bro? Like, what are we doing?
This nigga Kyle said, man, I was ready to run on the field myself and tackle this.
No, for real. Like, listen, at this point, hey, I'll take the penalty, dog. Sit your ass down, bro. Like,
oh shit.
But man, I need to get down, but also it's just that's Dre, man. Dre,
yeah, no, I'm saying, like, bro, you make plays, bro. You can't tell me to not try. You know what I'm saying?
It's just, it ain't no off switch, bro. He knows how to play football one way, bro. And that's just like, I got the ball, now it's time to score. You feel me? I don't game situation, like, none of that. Like, you know, I'm aggressive, baby. I'm aggressive.
When I was a running,
you feel me?
Years old, going crazy.
Right. You feel me? His motor is different, bro. Ain't no off switch, bro. It's just straight aggression, 24/7, bro. Straight up.
Oh shit! Little Arnold says Greenlaw has a motor that's different. He's still out there running right now. No cap. Slavic Niner, shout out gang in the building. No doubt, number 57 is a straight hog. No, for real. He's bro.
Man,
Jerry,
I'm telling you, bro.
Jersey's in the park, bro. I don't care. Rockin' the Air says Greenlaw acts like Drake Greenlaw acts like he has a superstar in Mario going after everyone where he can't be stopped. Yeah, nah, he's a legend, bro. It was what did it for me. Also with Dre, bro, certified it was the game versus the Seahawks. Not just the big one, but you know what I'm saying, to win the division, but the game in that same season before that, when he had that interception, he tipped the interception to himself versus Russell Wilson at Levi's. Like, he got that play. Shout out to my brother, man. Like, he's the one that went to training camp that day when he ended up smacking Kyle Juszczyk on the sideline. He came back. He was like, bro, I don't know who this nigga is, bro. But the 57, he was out there. Boy, not for real, no cap. Mark says, my picks didn't get any interceptions. Shout out to Fred Warner. I believe Mark picked Fred. And did he pick somebody else?
I think he picked Mooney.
Yep, facts. Mooney and Fred, but all my team picks hit. Shout out the gang. If your picks hit this weekend, everybody getting their money. Kev Stone says, for those of us that were watching at the house, it felt like he was trying to return that pick for an hour.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro, I swear he caught the ball. Like, I swear, like you said, I low-key blacked out. Like, I don't even remember. I remember snapping back into reality. I don't know if I was looking at the crowd, what. Like, I was looking back at the field, and I'm just like, wait, how is this play still going? Like, I don't know what is going on, bro. Like, did he fumble? Like, what is the issue? I don't know what is happening.
Oh shit! In real time, getting to see Jordan Love. He's a very confident young player. Has very good command of his offense. What did you feel like watching Jordan Love play some football yesterday?
I feel like he's good. They have a lot of those quick passes, kind of like the Rams, kind of like the Cardinals, where it's like a lot of they're gonna, like, even like our offense, where they send you up and bring stuff underneath, so it's kind of cleared out and they get the ball and let their play, like, you feel me, let the receivers make plays. So I like their offense. I like the they put them in good situations, but I also feel like when it came to that fourth quarter, they low-key cut his water off. So you feel me? They weren't really getting no pressure all game, but then fourth quarter they kind of turned it up on him a little bit, and really I felt like that confused him a little bit. He was finally starting to get uncomfortable after, for 3 quarters, he was kind of sitting back there doing his thing, and then all of a sudden now he playing on the fly, and it kind of got him a little discombobulated. But if you make a mistake, he gonna take advantage of it. So you got to give him his props. He can make all the throws. This man be throwing shit off balance. That's what
man. Crazy, the back foot throws is crazy.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Insane. Like, he be leaning back and just flick that shit, and it be right on the money, bro. Like, so you gotta
the Romeo Dobbs on the sideline. That smooth was like, hell, ain't no way he caught that shit, bro. Man, I saw that shit on replay this morning. I was like, damn.
I ain't even seen the replay on it in real, like, but watching it live, like, you could tell he was backing up and just checked that bitch, and it was on money. Like, damn.
Well, Aaron Jones also impressed me yesterday. He was that was the best game I've
Yeah,
ever
he
seen.
did. He was running hard. He was running physical. He had that long run, but hey, if he scored that touchdown, they would have won.
Oh my God! Thank God he didn't score a
Remember?
touchdown. I forgot
No,
who
for
made
sure.
that play, but
I think it
shout
was
out to whoever made
Mooney.
that
I
tackle
can't
on that
remember.
play.
But yeah, that was game saver for sure.
The biggest moments I would say for the game, and I rewatched it. You'll probably enjoy this tomorrow. The 3-minute stretch, or no, sorry, it was like a 3-minute stretch in the third quarter, and they had just scored a touchdown. I believe that one to Dobbs in the back of the end zone. So he caught that shit with whoever it wasn't Dobbs, it was another receiver, but he caught that shit.
I think Wicks.
Yep, Wicks caught that shit, ended up scoring, and then we get the ball. And
is that the one where they went for 2?
No, I think
no, that was
okay. That was the one. I think that was the one. Because they didn't score after that, I don't believe. So they scored, get up 21 points, and then we're down. It's like 3rd and 5. Purdy makes a great throw to Kittle at the last second. George catches it over the middle, breaks the dude down with a stiff arm, and then gets loose. And then literally the next play, Christian McCaffrey busts out for like 40 yards to the crib, bro. That was one of the bigger moments I would say for the stadium and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then right after that, on that kickoff, Buddy takes that shit back, bro. The dude ran right past us, and all I see is Jake Moody.
Hey, I thought it was over, brother. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh shit!
Like you said, you look up and you see 4 as the last line of defense. You like,
the last
fuck.
line of defense, bro. I forgot who it was that was back there, but he had the cutback. I'm like, oh, this nigga about to go to the house.
I think it was Letter.
Just the ball fumble. I'm like, oh shit.
It might have been Letter again.
We got it back, bro.
But yeah, I thought we had the ball because, like you said, the ball gets swiped out. All you see is red jerseys. So, like you just know we got that because it's like it's literally only see us. Then all of a sudden, coming out of the pile, you just see one white jersey. You're like, ain't no fucking way. And they point at the. I'm like, bro, that shit had me hot. But
crazy,
yeah, it kind of when the ball popped out though, even though they recovered, it kind of gave us the sense of like, all right, you feel me? Yeah, they got us, they caught us slipping, but it bend don't break. You feel me? Like we still right here. We still made like that's another big play of the game. It saves a touchdown, and they kick a field goal after that, right? Or no, did they score?
I believe they kicked the field goal.
No, I can't remember what happened after that. They might have scored, but
I'll check on that one.
Yeah, no, because they had 21, so I don't know. Shit, we must have got the ball back somehow.
Oh, no. Oh yeah, so even better. So thank you. You had to remind me. So that was the one where they went for it on 4th and 1.
And yes, the push stopped it. Got it. Yep. You're right.
Yeah, but that in that little sequence, go back and watch that when you watch it tomorrow. That third quarter.
So yeah, that's even bigger of a play because instead of them getting that touchdown right there, running that shit back, they get stopped on 4th down. That's damn. But you could tell in real time though on 4th down, you could tell like they didn't get nowhere. Like you could hella tell like, he didn't move at all. We pushed their ass back.
Looked a lot
even though it was the farther in.
It was a lot closer than the spot they gave him. They kind of gave him a bad spot. I ain't gonna lie. Look at the replay, but Dre made a good play on that play, getting in front of Love and like kind of hemming him up, and then his momentum kind of stopped. But it was a bad spot, I would say. No biases or anything like that, but shit, it was still short, like regardless.
Yeah.
So, stadium went crazy, but fuck, bro. Like the overall game, bro, itself ended up coming down to that last drive. Trent Williams yesterday, he had a really good quote about making sure that the 49ers made sure on that last drive, all right, y'all, like this could potentially be the last drive of the season. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. And they ended up tightening them up, walking them down. CMC scores the game-winning touchdown. Crowd goes crazy. But they still leave enough time for Jordan Love to try and do his thing. How nervous, and it was some tension definitely in the crowd in that moment, but how nervous were you on that last game-winning drive by Love, man?
I wasn't really nervous because I felt like our defense had been doing what they needed to do, and then because we were up by 3, so I'm like, worst case scenario, they might come down and kick a field goal, tie the game. We still good, so I kind of felt good about it. But also, like I said, I started to feel like they had low key shut them down in the 4th quarter, and then they wasn't gonna give up no big plays because you know that's where they want to go. So now we know they're gonna have to dink and dunk, and we'll see if they're really ready to win. They finally started getting some pressure, so that's really was the key to the game when they could finally pin their ears back, get rush, and not have to worry about all them chips. They really got to it, but they were coming from double teams from weird ass places. So they did a good job with our pass rush, but I still feel like we should have blitzed them a little bit more, maybe catch them off guard.
Yeah, we should have blitzed them a little bit more for sure. But the defense did what they had to do on that last play. Had Jordan Love roll out, pressure got to him. I think Armstead had him roll out at first, and then Nick Bosa was chasing him,
and then just watching it in real time, it seemed like they saved a lot of their blitzes for the fourth quarter to kind of throw them off a little bit. So I had to rewatch it, but like in real time, that's how it felt like they was trying to save all their tricks for crunch time.
Yeah, they beautiful game. The rain started coming down to it like hard on that last drive for them. It was really just a cinematic moment at Levi Stadium, and the boys ended up pulling it out, getting the win, and heading to back to Levi next week to host the Detroit Lions. So, man, it is going to be a hell of a game, a great championship Sunday next week. Stack Max says, I'm really intrigued to see how Demo versus St. Brown matchup goes next week in that slot position. That's definitely a really good one to look at. Shout out Demo. Oh, and also says I want to see Nick Bosa versus Sewell. It's going to be box office. Shout out to Demo, motherfucking Leamador. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy yesterday, setting the tone, knocking out Jordan Love on the sideline. They sideline clearing the bench, trying to act like they was going to do some shit. But man, we do got some real soldiers that's on the team everywhere. And man, that was just a great game to be at, bro.
Yeah,
glad we experienced that together. My boy Ricky Diaz says, my friend, the 49ers won last night. Did you know it? I knew it was going to be a game, but they had us. And they had us for a second, but we ended up, you know what I'm saying, pulling that out. Now we got to play the Detroit Lions. We cannot take the Lions lightly, but we have to get prepared this time and be better than what we did this last week.
I agree.
Time to finish up for the end of the show here. I want to just go over some of the games from the wild weekend and NFL divisional round. The final four teams are now locked in: 49ers, Lions, Ravens, and the Chiefs. What are just some of your takeaways from some of the games, bro, this weekend? And I believe I was the only one that was perfect on my call-outs this weekend. You are one off with picking the Bills. You didn't pick the Texans, right?
Nah, but I picked them to cover, though. I did pick them to cover.
They did not cover as well.
But yeah, they got their ass whipped.
Just, takeaways you got from the games and, watching some of them before we get up out of here.
First takeaway was I should have took the Ravens because I figured they was going to win, but I didn't think Lamar was going to have that much. Like, I knew Lamar couldn't lose this game. You feel me? Like, you can't go out to the rookie, but I didn't think he was going to come out trying to prove himself like that. He really made a statement with that one. Had like 100 rushing yards, had 4 touchdowns. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was really in his bag. So, got to respect that man for doing what he did. Baker and them put up a fight. I'll give them.
They tried at the end. Yeah, oh no! Salute to Mike Evans. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a career, I think, in Tampa Bay. That possibly was his last game as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. And man,
you think so?
Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if he comes back. I would like to see him move on and maybe go do it with something else, maybe like CJ Stroud. But that would be, or somebody threw out the Raiders. I was like, that would be cool with Devontae, but they ain't got no quarterback. So
I was about to say, if they get a quarterback, yeah, that'd be cool.
Depending on what they get. But yeah, I would like them to go see play with somebody else. But yeah, no, I didn't cut you off. Go ahead.
No, for sure. It's all good. I just feel like when it comes to the Lions, when it comes to Mike Evans with the Bucks, it's just like it's the only jersey we've seen him in. You feel me? In this, we've been doing what he's been doing with these sorry ass quarterbacks. So we kind of do want to see him with a contender, maybe somebody like Patrick LeVon Mahomes. Like that'd be crazy.
Don't do it. No, don't do it. Oh, it's a lot of other opportunities out there for him. That's what I'm saying. I think this was the last game we saw with him.
But also him and Baker did have some good chemistry. You feel me? So I will give them Baker. He didn't did his thing. I was say he stepped up his play. He didn't did his thing. I think he might be the long-term play in Tampa.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. I mean, Baker's done some great things in this league, taking the Browns to the playoffs and shit like that. But I just think when it comes down to it, I don't know if he has that clutch gene in him. So I think he would rather go play with someone else that has a little bit better chance of helping him get another Super Bowl. Right. But with Mike Evans, I'll get into our argument today. Him versus Calvin Johnson, Megatron. Who you got?
Megatron.
I got Megatron too. But how close? It's close though in terms of what they produce. They just do it in different ways. Mike Evans is more of a down the field, fade route type of guy, tall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Megatron is a good
Megatron will walk off on you too, though. That's the only thing.
He will.
Mike Evans, he'll route you, he'll catch it over you. Mm-hmm. He ain't really gonna walk off on you like that. Megatron, he gonna walk off.
He be walking off on niggas on the route alone though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when he get the ball in his hands. He not just finna get busy after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, he was gonna route you and leave you behind to where you ain't even gonna have a chance to touch him. But
trying to pull up
Megatron
stats right now.
Megatron is different.
I mean, he was different. I'm not gonna sit here and say Megatron isn't a motherfucking savage or nothing like that. That is not what I'm saying. But he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons in a row of 1,000 yards or more. Technically would have been 7, and then he had one more 1,000-yard season after that. And Mike Evans has also had that many thousand. I thought he's had that many 1,000-yard seasons though as well too, bro. Like
Mike Evans has had 9 straight or whatever. However, he's had 1,000 every year he's been in the league.
Bro, he's had 9 straight 1,000 yards. He's had 1,000 yards every year since he's been in the league. Came in the league with 12 touchdowns, bro.
You got to think that Calvin Johnson.
At that point in time,
Calvin Johnson had 2,000 yards in one season.
This is true.
Like he was 3 yards short or some shit like that. But Calvin Johnson was different, bro. He made Matt Stafford the guy who y'all think he is.
So the closest Mike Evans came was 2018. That might have been the Brady year. 1,500 yards.
15. Yeah, I'm about to say Mike then I think he had 14 a year or something before like that too. So he be up there. You feel me? I'm not gonna act like he ain't one of them, but
my boy Stack Mac. No, it's not. It's not even close. Stop it. Megatron was generational. Yeah, he was. But I just want people to put respect on Mike Evans' name, bro. First ballot Hall of Famer.
He definitely deserves, for sure. He's first ballot, definitely deserves more respect when people talk about the elite receivers in the league. But Megatron is one of the best to ever do it.
Mark says Megatron was 6'5" and ran a 4.3. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. What can he do, bro?
I know, but man, it was cold though, bro.
He got the name Megatron for a reason, brother. He didn't get that name to himself.
If we're playing pickup, this is Stackback. If we're playing pickup, who's picking Evans or Megatron?
I'm picking Megatron.
I mean, I'm still going to pick Megatron, bro.
And I don't care what sport it is. And I don't even care what sport it is.
Yeah, Megatron was different, bro. It's going to be just the era of greatness that nobody.
Megatron he one of them dudes that looked like he could have been a pro baseball player. He could have been a pro basketball player. He just looked like that type of dude that looked like no matter what it is, he would have been good at it, bro. He's one of them ones, bro.
Yeah, no, it's for real. I'm putting respect on his name. We have
my boy.
Yes.
Me and my boy was talking about CMC versus LT. Who you got?
All bias aside, CMC been fucking with him since Stanford, bro. He cold, bro. He cold.
I couldn't put him over LT.
I don't think I can't go over LaDainian Tomlinson, bro.
But I said I was to be.
You know about LaDainian Tomlinson. Go ahead,
bro. All right, me and my boy Matt. We can probably get into this next episode, and I'm gonna probably bring him in the chat. But I was just the thing is, CMC still has a chance, you feel me, to add some shit to his career. You feel me? So I'll give him that.
This is not done.
I will give him that. Yep. But LT, bro, people must have forgot. That damn near might be the best running back of all time.
The LT Triple Crown?
I don't remember, but I know he had 1,000 for sure.
Oh no, he's definitely. I mean, the yards. I'm talking about just 3 touchdowns in a game, throwing, passing, and receiving.
I believe so. I think he was one of the first.
That wouldn't be shocked if he did it. I mean, it's fucking David Thompson. That's where I'd be like, all right, CMC. If CMC, he was raw even on the Panthers, but they didn't use him like how Kyle be using them. So I'm just like, like you said, CMC just has he has a little more ways to go, but he was cold, bro.
Man. Yeah, LT's different, bro. Like folks got to go back watch LT highlights.
AJ Cruz says, and Stafford had Megatron, and they couldn't bip one Autobot together.
Man, I've been my thing on Stafford the whole time, man. It's just he get that Josh Allen syndrome. He got that Josh Allen type.
Oh shit, no! If you got to get him with the right coach, man. Like you said, you might be right on the Doug McDermott thing, man. It might be the difference. Mark says, Tyler, stop it. Yeah, I'm shouting out to the Raiders. Had to. LT rocking new arrows, going with LT over CMC. Yeah. Mark says, damn, that's cold, but definitely LT. Now, the Triple Crown was crazy, bro. In the Rams game, that was.
And that was like what is like third game or some third game, bro. It's like Kyle found his new favorite toy, man. Buzz is in the building. Debo, sorry, and Woody, you getting put to the side, man. You just got Buzz.
Oh man, no, big fact. Rocking the Air says, okay, who would y'all take, Marshall Faulk or CMC? I'm going CMC here.
Yeah, I think I'm going CMC. I mean, if I say Marshall Faulk was the greatest show on turf, but I'm a little biased on that one.
He was wrong. I'm not be biased. Yeah, I gotta go CMC, bro.
I think he might have had 1,000 too, to be honest. Shit, Marshall Faulk.
Oh no, Marshall Faulk definitely had 1,000.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was one of the ones too. Shit, but
I'm not. I can sit here and slander Marshall Faulk, but I'm just saying I'm going CMC, brother. I'm sorry. We got one hater in the chat. Surprisingly, a Detroit Lions fan found us. Shout out to the gang. Hopefully you hit that.
Everybody welcome, my man.
Fuck the 49ers. Go Detroit Lions. A whole bunch of lion emojis. So this is interesting to me because they ain't never been here before and since we've been alive. Like they ain't never been to the championship game. Do you think they'll be at Levi Stadium deep on Sunday?
That's possible. Detroit and Oakland is like cousins anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? It might be out here.
See Grizzly? I wouldn't 42 Doug in the game?
I could see that. You know what I'm saying? I could see Sada Baby. You feel me? I could definitely see the Detroit, even Eminem, like Big Sean.
Eminem's for sure gonna be at the game.
I'm saying Big Sean. I could definitely see all the Detroit, you feel me, heavy hitters popping out. I ain't mad at it, but at the end of the day, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Next one up. You feel me? We gotta do what we gotta do, man.
It had to be y'all, man. But yeah, so let's go right now, man.
Where Dre at? We gotta get Dre in here next episode. I'm gonna make sure he pop in next episode. Don't even worry. I'm gonna make sure he in next episode.
He's been calling it since the preseason. Detroit Lions.
His chickens is coming home to roost, nigga. He better nigga, talk that shit now.
Or we can have him do a voicemail. Do our first voicemail message. So we trying to try out a new thing, y'all. Trying to get the voice messages out there so I can send them in. We play them on the show, all the other good stuff. So yeah, bro, what a fucking weekend.
That man came in here and said, "Cole Lions, boy, that's a sick move right there." I respect that.
Everyone likes a winner.
Bring your motherfucking friends too, so we can tell y'all how wrong y'all opinion is together.
Our Lions fans are welcome. We would definitely like to shame y'all this week. We will probably be back on Friday for our breakdown before the weekend's games. And man, just a great weekend of football watching. You got to really cherish the shit because we only got 2 more weeks left, or actually 3, I guess, for those of us that partake in the Pro Bowl watching. But
yeah, you want that one.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to wear a sick one with the Pro Bowl.
They gotta switch it up, bro, because it's just like I feel like they're getting a little bit better, trying to be more creative, and that's cool. But it's like they gotta keep trying different shit till something sticks. Because nobody wants to watch fake football, bro. It's just not that fun. I'd rather do skills competitions, and you gotta make it more enticing. Put it back in Hawaii because ain't nobody keep trying to go to Orlando and Vegas for these Pro Bowls. But ain't nobody like people gonna go if it's their first time. But outside of that, they not.
I hear on that end, but also too, I think we should all temper our expectations back a little bit and just know it's just a like because I feel like we do that with the All-Star game in the NBA. Like people be like, oh, these niggas not playing hard enough. Like, bro, it's a exhibition
to
game.
me with the All-Star game, I kind of get it. I just feel like with football, you got to do something that looks like they're having a little more fun because like they just all be looking like they don't want to be there, and I don't blame them because you can't play football. It ain't just
it's definitely hard.
Yeah, like you feel me. So
I feel like they was more competitive in like the 7-on-7 with like flags and shit like that. I think that brings a little bit more competitive juices out of everyone.
Man, put them in a hoop game, baseball game, volleyball. Let them do some other shit to where it's gonna be fun, bro. Like I'm saying at this point.
Low key, they got to bring back what it used to be back in the day when they had the competition. That was my shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. Like to catch the balls. There's so many. Yeah, bro. Bring that. Do have a real race. Like make them all line up and actually race. You feel me? Like let them do drunk bowling or something. Like you feel me? Like let's make it fun, bro. Y'all trying to make this shit like a real game. Ain't nobody here for that, bro. Like let them boys get out there and have a good time with their families, man.
Mark has this big out there. 49ers versus Super Bowl. 49ers versus the Ravens. In the script.
Or bring back Pros versus Joes.
Just bring back that show in general. Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Let them play. So they get these fans that be out there talking. Get fans. Make them wear their tweets on their jersey. So you feel me? Fans talking crazy. Make them wear tweets on their jersey. You know what I'm saying? They go out there and light it up versus these favorite players. Get routed real quick.
I'm definitely with you on that one. Rocking the Air says, let's just have it like a fan fest. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Sign autographs. Nah, you gotta have some type of football aspect, bro. Come on.
I mean, but like you feel me, like different days, different stuff. You feel me? They're there for a couple of days, so they can have a day where they're playing catch with the kids or something like that.
They do that already though. It's just
no, that's real.
Yep. AJ Cruz said just making flag football already. Dayo. 49er Minded, shout out gang in the building. Go Niners! Hey, Boys Podcast.
Man, tap in the dash if y'all haven't yet. My boy got a good show.
Beat Detroit. Also, too, condolences for the lost 49ers fan. The 49er Minded shouted out. Want to definitely give prayers and blessings to her family. Stack Mac says bring back the fastest man competition. Now, I used to live for that shit. That shit
was so saying, bro.
They gotta definitely bring that back. AJ Cruz says, "Oh, okay. Every flag pulled is $5,000 to the player's favorite charity or something. That would be a lot of money, though. That would be interesting. They gotta do something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just spice it up. Let them boys have fun."
49er Miner says, "Good idea." LOL tweets on their jerseys. We're gonna call them Twerzies. Nice. Stackback likes that idea. Pat, that's a fire idea. We need that. Okay. I need the cheese. How much cheese did you get yesterday? Oh, okay.
It was enough. It was enough to go around, man. The cheese heads was in there looking nice and sad. That shit was nice. And they left there with some spoiled cheese. I started the no pack no chant. And we were taking them on one.
That was all they had. That shit was going crazy. I can for sure. Chat definitely popping today. Shout out to the chat, man. RIP Lord Cat, 49er fan.
Yes, sir. Condolences for sure.
Real. But yeah, been another great episode. Want to appreciate y'all for coming out on a Sunday evening instead of tapping in with Sports Center. Want to make sure that y'all hit that like and subscribe button before y'all get up out of here. Turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Make sure that y'all follow us on socials, Instagram, Twitter, @OnBaseSoil. We're working on the TikTok. That will be coming soon. Capstone says, yeah, spoiled cheese is hollers for sure. Sunday night pods are the best. Would love to see one for the NFC Championship next week if possible.
Okay, we might depending where we at, we might be able to accommodate that.
We try to make sure we give y'all what y'all want, man. Last words, my boy.
Oh man, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just ready to. We gotta take these days one day at a time. But I'm ready for this game, so I'm just excited about this matchup. You know what I mean? We got a week to prepare. I think my boys will look a lot better next week. Obviously, people want to call it rust, but I'm going to just chalk it up to the rain. You feel me? We're playing in the elements. Obviously, both teams, playing in the same conditions. We're not making no excuses.
Mhm.
So we looked a little sloppy. I'm gonna come back and say I think we're gonna look a lot better next week. Feel me? Detroit, they just happy to be here. Same with the Lions. I mean the Packers. So yeah, the Lions just happy to be here, and yeah, appreciate y'all always coming through the soil, hanging with your partners, man. You know, that's it.
Man, love that. When on that note.